Okay, so let's dive into our project again. Okay, so this is our project. I have already run it in our localhost 3000 port. So this is our complete part, and I showed you the header part last crash course. So actually, I handed the responsive part after the crash course, like the responsiveness on our navbar and our menus. I'm sure you can handle the responsive part. So to save some time, because this crash course is already going to be very long. So I'm sure you can handle the responsive part. I'm not showing you that, but yeah, you know how to use the slider or swiper.js library. Okay. Okay, let's go back to our UI. Okay, what is happening? Yeah, all right. So, okay, let's go back and review our project structure again. So we are using the source directory, and inside our source directory, we are using Next.js pages router. We have all of our pages here, our app.js page where we are rendering our components. This is our main page, or the root page that we are rendering. We are rendering our head component for our metadata, and then inside our main component or main folder or our main body, we have our home slider. Okay, so we are also rendering everything inside a layout. That means our main layout, so that we can render our common sections of our web page. For example, we have render our header from here, and then we have our what are the other folders? We have our Redux folder. We haven't populated those folders yet. And then we have our styles folder, where we are separating every styles according to our components and pages. We are organizing it so that they are easily readable, and you can manage them easily. Also, we have our layout folder, our component folder, and every components related to the pages. So we are stacking them with the same names. So this is our home page, our shared page, where we have our category list mobile, our header, and our search option. So along the course, we are going to edit all of this. We are going to implement the search functionality. We are going to bring back our okay, let me go back to our page. We're going to bring back our user menu. Our categories are already done. So okay, so so our project introduction part and is done, and you are familiar with the technologies, so we can go a little bit faster than last time. So before starting, what I'm going to do, we should always keep our code or everything, we should push to GitHub. So for that, let's go to GitHub. I'm going to go to my GitHub account, and okay. So let's go to repositories, and I'm going to create a new repository. So let's give it the same name we gave it our folder. Let's say text serve for you front for ONP front. Okay, so let's create it. Okay, now we have to initialize our Git project and add all the files and commit the project. So let's do that. I'm going to open the Git bash. All right, Git init. Okay, so Git is initialized, and then we have to say Git add. I'm going to say Git commit project initialize it in the project initialized. Okay, so then we can just copy these three commands from here. All right. So it should create a main branch named main, and then it will set up the origin to main, then push everything to our main folder. So let's go back to our repository and let's reload. Okay, so we have everything here, and So before you push to GitHub, make sure you have the git ignore file ready. Next.js already gives us a git ignore file by default and ignores our node modules, our all of the unnecessary files that you shouldn't push to GitHub. It also doesn't push our env files, which is very important because env files will contain sensitive information. Okay, so our GitHub integration is done.